Hello, I am Hina Pangavani. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the Factory Act 1948. The Factory Act 1948 depends on mainly three components: safety, then welfare and health. The main objective of Factory Act 1940 is to provide the safe working place and health and welfare of the workers in the factories. Then let's see one by one. What is the factory? A premises where on one or more person are engaged if the power is used, and two or more person are engaged if power not used in the manufacturing process. For the manufacturing process in which one or more person are engaged if the power is used, and 20 or more person are engaged if the power is not used, it's called as the factory. Some important definition related to the Factory Act 1948. Let's see one by one. First one is adult. A person who has completed his 18 years of age is called as adult. Second one, adolescent. A person who has completed his 15 year of age but has not completed his 18 year, it's called as the adolescent. Then third one, child. A person who has not completed his 15 years of age, it's called as the child. Young person. A person who is either a child or an adolescent is called as the young person. Then next one, day. A period of 24 hour beginning at a midnight. And the next one, week, means a period of 7 day beginning at the midnight on a Saturday night. And the calendar means a period of 12 months beginning with first day of January in a year, it's called as calendar. Then power. Electrical energy or any other form of energy which is mechanically transmitted or is not generated by the human or animal agency, it's called as the power. Then next one, prime mover. Any engine, motor or any other appliances which generates or otherwise provides the power, it's called as the prime power. Then next one, occupier. Occupier means the person who has control all over affairs of the factory, it's called as the occupier. That means the owner of the company. Then manufacturing process. In manufacturing process involve making, alternating, repairing, finishing, packing or repairing, then printing, transforming, generating. These all points are included in manufacturing process. Then there are some conditions stipulated in Factory Act related to the hygiene of the worker. Let's see one by one. First one is cleanness. The working condition should be clean and safe, and they clean the floor at least once a week by the washing or some effective another method. That means cleaning the workroom at least one per week. Then daily sweeping or cleaning the floors, benches, passages. Then second one, ventilation and temperature. A proper level of ventilation, temperature, humidity must be maintained, and make the provisions of reducing excess of the heat. Then circulate the fresh air. Then third one is lighting. Provide the suitable lighting in working area. There should be natural lighting as far as possible. Then drinking water. The drinking point should be marked as the drinking water, and they should be at least meter away from the washroom. The worker are working, then they have cool water facility also, and the drinking water should be available to all workers during the in working hours. Then next one is latrines. In industry provide the separate latrines for the male and female, and the one latrine must be made available per 20 persons. Then next one is humidification. In humidification process, use the clean water. Then some important welfare measures stipulated in Factory Act. First one is washing facility. It must be adequate, suitable and separately provided for the male and female. Then sitting facility provided for the all workers. Then a first aid box. The one box should be provided per 150 workers, and the one ambulance should be provided in the factory employing more than the 300 workers. Then one canteen at least provided per 125 workers. Then the restroom and lunchroom is provided per 125 workers, more than the 125 workers. If that means if more than the 125 workers available in companies, then the restroom lunchroom is provided with the sufficient lighting and ventilation, proper cleaning. Then last one, every factory shall be provided clean, then proper lighting, ventilation room for the use of the children of the women's workers, if the number of such women's worker exists 30. Okay, that means if the women's number is exceeds 30, then the factory should be provide the clean and the proper lighting, proper ventilation room. Okay, and the children age is compulsory under the 6 years. Then some important safety provisions under the Factory Act 1948. uh, the fencing of machinery in every factory, the following should be securely fenced unless they are in such position as to be safe for each workers. First one is moving part of the prime mover and flying wheel connected to it. Then the headrest and tail rest of the water wheel and the water turbine. And the last one is any part of the stock bar projecting beyond the lathe headstock. Okay, then second one point, the part of electrical generator motor, then the transmission of machinery and dangerous part of any other machinery should be securely fenced by the safeguard. Then third one, every hoist or lift shall be good mechanical construction, adequate strength, sufficiently protected and lifted with the gates, and periodically tested at least once in 6 months. Then untrained adult man or woman or a young person should not be allowed to work near the machinery in the motion. And to protect the eyes of the worker from the flying particles, for providing the sufficient screen of suitable goggles. And last one is no person shall be allowed to enter any confidential space, chamber or tank, etc., in which the dangerous fumes are likely to be present, so as to involve the risk to the entering person. uh, that means take precaution against the fumes, dangerous fumes. Then the most important part, working hours for the employees. weekly hours, an adult worker shall be required to the work in the factory for not more than the 48 hours a week. Then the weekly holiday, no adult worker shall be required to the work on Sunday unless the factory manager substitutes Sunday by a holiday 1 or 3 days immediately before or after Sunday. Daily hours, no adult worker shall be required to work more than the 9 hours on any day. And that means uh, per per day 9 hours, and a week 48 hours is compulsory. Then take interval for the rest. And no adult worker shall be allowed to work in second factory on any day on which he has already been working in a one factory. uh, that means uh, that means at a time worker do not allow working to factory. Okay. I hope this session is beneficial for all of you. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe, and stay connected.